RadioSEEN.
I definitely wanted this interview to be about you.
Yeah,
I definitely wanted it to be. But I'd be a damn fool not to ask.
Oh, here we go.
I would. I'm not gonna ask you for too much. I'm not gonna ask you for too much because that's not how I do. But that's not how I do people.
Southside Jamaica Queens in the building.
Saw this whole back and forth thing. Okay. I personally think it started out as a penis measuring contest. That's just my personal opinion.
What back and forth thing?
With Clue and Flex. Like it's who got what.
Listen.
No. I'm not gonna ask you to say too much. What I'm gonna ask you to say is
Clue should just take him around the corner and beat the shit out of him. Because Flex is fat and old and Clue still works out. He just needs to take him around the corner and stomp his brains out like I told him 2 years ago.
I have one question for you. What do you think this gets? Like all of this. And I know I don't know the details.
You don't even got to ask me the question. I can tell you what it's all about, all right? Clue is on, and this is not biased because Clue is my man, but he know I'll tell the truth. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
This is about Clear Channel and image. On Flex's station, Flex can say whatever the hell he wants. If Clue says the same thing on Clear Channel, he can get fined or suspended or lose his job.
Okay.
Just the very little stuff that he has said back on the radio, he had to get clearance for. Clue has had the #1 radio show in the urban market for 6 years running. Flex knows this. You ask French Montana. I was in the studio with French when French thought Flex was #1, and I had to tell French, no, Clue's been #1 and #1 for years. Flex goes on radio to develop the propaganda because, like, we have to talk about it right now.
Right.
And that's what keeps him fresh in the minds of everybody else. That's why Clue won't talk about it because he doesn't have to. If you got the #1 radio show, what the hell are you fucking talking about?
Right.
There's nothing to say. But when you got a dude like Flex, and I ain't got no problem with Flex. I'm going to be honest because I respect Flex's gangster. He's doing what he has to do to stay fresh. Flex has been a big DJ in this business for years.
20-something years.
Okay,
yeah.
And so is Clue. When Flex was coming up, when Flex was rocking with Puffy real hard, Clue was pumping the mixtapes out. You know what I'm saying? So he was right behind Flex. It wasn't like Flex was here and then Clue came on 10 years later. They were right behind each other as far as this hip-hop blowing up. Clue didn't choose the radio route for many years. Clue chose to do the mixtapes and do all that because he was making so much bread off of that. Why stifle yourself and be at the radio station? But as the industry started to change, he had foresight and was like, in order for me to grow, I have to be on the radio in order for me to grow and be a personality and be a staple here. So that's why he did it. Yeah, the time slot was strategic for Power 105 to put against Flex because Flex had no competition. Now when you put competition in Flex's way, it's not working out like he wants it to work out. But because he knows that he's that image, and image lets Hot 97 go buck wild and do whatever they want, he can go on the radio and scream and create all this propaganda. So we have to always talk about it. And he hasn't been #1 at least, I know. If I'm wrong about 6 or 7 years, at least for 5 years. Flex has not been #1.
All right, so I'm not going to talk about it more because I had to. If I didn't, and they said if you had Desert Storm, if someone said you had Desert Storm in the building, you didn't comment,
yeah, but
then I'd be a damn fool.
But everybody thinks that everybody has problems. Like that's Clue's battle as far as Clue is the leader of Desert Storm. So it's nothing that me or Don DeMarco or First Choice or anybody could even voice out and speak on. It's not even our right.
Right.
But at the same time, it's like, when certain things get outrageous and you roll with somebody that's a good dude, it's just like, yo, like, cut the shit out now. Like, it's really, really corny now, and everybody wants to focus on what they really got to focus on in music.
Right.
We focus on this bullshit. We ain't
it's
never
taking
gonna
your
get
attention away from what you need to be doing.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And everybody else trying to grow. Like, if you see Flex in the street, I'm not gonna say, yo, fuck, I'm gonna say, what's up, nigga?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Same way you see DJ Enough. If they on Hot 97 on Power, who cares? You really think that these motherfuckers go home hating Clue and Clue goes home hating Enough? No, they all came up together. Enough was Biggie's DJ. Clue used to be with Biggie and all them and Trap. You know what I'm saying? And Jay-Z and Enough is tight. Clue used to be on the road. Like all these people know each other. That's what people don't really realize. Like, they'll be in a restaurant, one will be sitting right there, another one sit right there, and they'll say what's up and keep it pumping.
Right.
Clue and Flex have talked this out many times, but every time Flex catches a L, he comes back with the talk
Something
on
else.
the shit.
All right. Well, listen, we're going to take a quick break because I want to get you on the set.
RadioSEEN.com. RadioSEEN.com.